These late nights, they can really get to you. You know, I wanted to be so many things when I was a kid. But here I am, stuck on the dead-end shift as a late-night driver, trying to figure out where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do next. Like so many others in my generation. Sold a bill of goods, only for us to find out it was all a lie. Because most of the real opportunities were already gobbled up by generations prior. Result of the willfully ignorant in charge, not factoring in our need to at least afford a decent living. Or maybe they didn't care at all. Most of them got theirs, so what does it matter, right? These shifts aren't too bad on the surface, as the delivery orders come in more frequently because people usually don't want to go out in the dead of night. Can't blame them. But I really don't mind this time. It allows me to be alone with thoughts of better days gone by in my youth, and helps me think of how I can get out of this mess that's suffocating. And sure, nights have their negatives as well. The temperature usually drops to a chill, even in nice weather. The pickup spots can sort of turn shady because all the sketchy people come out in the darkness. I never knew if I believed that until I started working the nights. Now I can tell you, it's definitely true. Some in my generation are around 40. Wow, 40, even though I'm almost there. Feels like I was in high school just the other day. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe many of ours. Hanging on to better days that weren't so much better. But in the rear view, they were because we all had so much promise before things got complicated in adulthood. Though I'd say that most of us are just trying to find our way while not knowing which way to go. Can you blame us? Tough to find good direction when you're scraping by. And when you do get to search, it seems like everything you find just keeps bringing you back to the spot you tried to escape. I don't know. What I do know is that for now, I'm still stuck here working the dead-end shift as a late-night driver. I do my last stop and actually look forward to the ride home, as it helps me clear my head. Only on this night, suddenly I get held up by a literal dead end that seems to appear out of nowhere. Though instead of turning around, I get out of my car and look up at the sign, because I'm too intrigued by it. And standing there, in the cold and dark, I can't help but think, some things are just complete, without having to be.
Nothing is guaranteed, though anything is possible. However, there's just something special about the day when it drops and the darkness arrives. Things quiet down, a stillness sets in where you can actually hear your own heartbeat. And if you happen to be behind the wheel during this time, and you're bold enough to take an unexplored trip, who knows where you'll go? On the open road. Late Night Driver.